I got to tell you about my cousin Tetta. I just loved her because she had a fabulous sense of humor, and she was a school teacher. And she taught school for 42 years, and you would think everybody would be, yay, Tetta, you did great. But there was this one parent that walked up to her with their fist in her face, just like this, and said, lady, I got a good mind to knock your teeth down your throat. She said, you know, I'll save you the trouble. She took out her dentures.
Grab a seat, plan to sit a while. It's our pleasure to make you smile. Secret sips from a tall sweet tea, southern fried by me. Sit back and you'll agree. And people say, well, golly, what do y'all talk about before they announce, as she would say, Miss America? When y'all are holding hands, what do you talk about? Oh, you lie. You look to the girl to your right and say, I hope you win. And what you're thinking is, I hope you trip. So I looked at her and I said, I hope you win, thinking she's going to say it back. And she said, I'm gonna. And then the master of ceremony said, and the new Miss America is Miss Mississippi. She said, told you. So I know what y'all are thinking. How'd you do, Jane? How'd you do? I'll tell you how I did. I did not win Miss America, but I married her boyfriend.
Oh my goodness, teachers, they've got some stories. I love my friend Deborah. We sit by one another at choir. I said, Deborah, tell me something funny. She said, oh, Jane, I was substitute teaching last week, little kindergarten class. I walked in, I said, boys and girls, I'm your substitute teacher. One of the little girls ran to the reading lab, mutual friend of ours, and said, guess what? Our real teacher is sick today, but we got a prostitute teacher.
I was about 5 years old.
5 years old, Margaret?
Yes, I was 5, and I was forced to take piano from Miss Bessie.
Miss Bessie.
Miss Bessie was very, very tall and very, very big and smelled really, really funny. Kind of like Listerine and Right Guard and mentholate them all around up into one big ball.
Mentholina.
Yes.
Lister Menthol.
Yes. And she was huge.
Huge.
And she was mean, and she was old. Miss Bessie told me that I had to play only the notes that were written on the paper. So I had to play pretty much like this. And so the phone would ring, 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 ring. And Miss Bessie would get up and she would be ill and she'd walk all the way over to the third room and she'd pick up the phone and say, go ahead. I think I shall. I heard Miss Bessie go, done. And so that was my inspiration. It was more like aspiration.
One of my very favorite songs was in a vocal medley that I performed. And it was from a musical called A Little Night Music. And Stephen Sondheim actually wrote this song in one night. I hope you enjoy it. I'd like to perform it for you. Send in the clowns. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Send in the clouds. Margaret!
I'm sorry.
I think I like that circus song better. I knew she was going to do that to me.
What were you wearing in the 50s?
Well, I was wearing cloth diapers, just like you were in the 60s. Yeah.
We're twins.
We're twins. We are. We're twins. Y'all go with on this musical journey. This is going to be fun.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane.
You broke my wheel. What a thrill.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.